What's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. So today we are doing our first-ish video. I think we had a live stream with it, but we are doing our first solo, no live stream video with Spec 5. So we've got our FAL, we've got our Night Force. This is the kit that I was pretty much exclusively running at the end of Wipe last season. So I'm excited to have it back. We're gonna go in with some good stuff. I'm probably gonna lose it right away, but oh well. We are sitting at 5.5 million, 5.6 million, depending on how you like to round things. And I think that's it. I'll see you on the island. Alright, we're at shipping. Hey, that might be the quickest time I've ever recognized this spawn, so that's exciting. Let's hop over to Wasteland, and hopefully we can find some people that are less kitted than us to take some shots at. I should be running right now with a tan vest and an ATE helmet. I just didn't feel like doing it for some reason. I'm like 10,000 experience off of Spec or Minty 4. So I really should be running that just to finish those quests up. I only need like 2 player kills, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Oh my gosh, I think we got him. Wait, no. No, he just moved away. Dang it. Alright, well that was a lot of shooting. We should probably move along. I think he's alive still. That'd be so funny if we got that kill though, that'd be crazy. Oh wait, we did get it, okay. Nice, go us. Yay, cool whip. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about I should be trying to finish Minty 4, but I'm just can't be bothered to do it right now. Yeah, like I think I need 2 player kills and like 5 bot kills. So it's not even like I'm far off. That 10,000 is very, very close. And I just don't want to do it. Yeah, I'll do it eventually though. I'm not super worried. I think I have 1 more of these tier 5s. So we got plenty of armor. We don't need to run those quests right now. Alright, let's see. If there's anyone who did spawn here, I'm sure they heard me. Because we're not very far. We were not very far. Unless they have like super duper muffled headsets, or they don't play with sound. Which is probably some crazy person who doesn't play this game with sound. Then they would know I'm here. Let's see, the spawn is usually, I think it's that crate. So I think we're good. We're gonna check here for a red card. Nope. Don't know why I said red card. Because it's orange. It's orange that spawns here. Don't see it. Let's keep going. I think we're gonna go check that stuff first. Anywho, I watched this guy's video the other day. It was a fantastic video. I forget his name. It's not someone I've seen before. Hopefully you guys have seen it. If not, you should go look for it. Because he made a video for Island specifically where he pointed out all of these spawns for really cool items and everything, including apparently there's a proxy bomb that spawns underneath that plane wing, like in the little bar, which I was just looking for. It wasn't there. But anyway, this guy made a fantastic video, very good quality, very informational. I watched it. I need to watch it like 7 more times because I watched it and didn't take like anything away from it besides that 1 proxy bomb I just looked for. That's the only thing I remember. There's just so many good spawns that you have to check for on Island now. And so there's no way I was going to remember all of them in 1 video. Anywho, it's a good video. You should check it out. If you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, go watch it because he made it. He did a good job. And he deserves some views for it. Alright. Let's see, what are we working with? Good. I like this. I like that we took out an AWM player. You guys are just everywhere on Island right now. Level 48. We're gonna go to that way now. Anyway, I don't have anything wrong with AWM players. You guys are cool. But you're definitely I think a frustrating experience to play against because you'll just be running like this out in the open, carefree, not worried about anything, and then you're sent back to your bunker from like 400 meters away. So anytime I take out a nice kitted AWM player like that one, I'm feeling good. We've done a good service for the world. Though we aren't much better running a kitted out FAL as well. We're basically an AWM player with full auto. We are tired. Also, it doesn't hurt. Ooh, what was that? That was like an AK Alpha, I think. Back by prison. Alright. Another reason I like getting AWM kills is because there's a lot of money. This gun is expensive. Uh-oh. Well, we might not have it for very long. I think we're getting stalked. I think we are getting stalked. Try some AP out for this. Should we just wait? We're not damaged, right? Yeah. Aim is just shaky. I'm scared, guys. I don't even know if I'll be able to hear him, honestly. Because of this headset I'm wearing. That can't be him. Alright, we gotta switch back to good sight mode. Yeah, these guys were hunting me, I think. Whoa, that is way in the wrong rail. I'm pretty sure this is his teammate. Alright, boys. That felt good. You think they have a third? I am shaking so... Wait, when did that happen? Oh, I'm so shaky. When did these guys almost kill me? It must have been the close range guy. I think the close range guy must have shot me. I've had that happen a couple times now where I've been hit and I don't hear any actual bullets or anything. I just start dying. I think we're good. They might have a third. Ah, nice shot. Dude, I was so shaky. Alright, well, not a bad start. What did I check? I didn't even look. I think that was AP AWM. The exact thing I was talking about. Anyway, we're going to rekit. That was a good one. Would have been a great one if we had won the last guy. But that's alright. I just wish we had maybe done that in an earlier or a later raid because I am a little bit not warmed up now. I'm extra shaky. I'm very shaky all the time, but I'm even extra shaky right now. So let's get kitted up and I'll see you guys in the next raid. Alright, so in my haste to kit up, see if this guy comes this way. Doesn't seem like he's going to. I think we're safe then to go up the stairs. In my haste to get kitted, I almost forgot to put a sight on this gun. I put the Night Force on, but I forgot to put a close range sight on it. But I remembered in the last second. I had like 10 seconds left to do it. So we're good. We're going to go straight up to Lighthouse. And also, I said that whole thing, I gave that whole spiel last raid about how I was not feeling... sorry, I was just looking behind me. Not feeling the tan vest today. Well, I changed my mind. We're wearing the tan vest for this one. We're trying to get our 2-player kills. And I guess we need like a couple bots. We'll wait for this bot to see when he decides to come out. Go straight up. I don't want to open these boxes in case someone else shows up here. Don't want to give them an indication that we're here that early. Alright. So I think that's the flare spot, I would assume. It looks very flary. Bummer, nothing here. We are hearing shooting close by? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know where stuff is on this map, or like sound is. It's too hard to tell. Let's think that's still a bot. I'm still listening. I think it's just a bot. I don't think anyone's rushing us here. Anyway, I don't usually use this site, this tiny dot, so I'm hoping to find an express eventually here that we can swap to. It's just because I find it a little harder to find my red dot when it's small when I'm using the Nightforce site, because like I have to line my stock up a little differently. That was like crazy loud. And I'm not getting any sound on my like feedback. I'm not getting any feedback that I'm being hit. I'm just like, weird. That's weird, man. Oh well, I feel like sometimes I play and there's just strange server issues that are in effect for the whole session. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't like using the tiny red dot because I find it a little harder to locate it when I am in a fight like that one. It's like, it's just so small. So I'm gonna try to get an express site, hopefully. Alright, that still has 2 ticks, but we're gonna leave it for bot kills. I don't know, should we take any of this stuff? I don't know. Take that chocolate. I have such a random amount of, like, looting pattern. Like, I'll leave whatever this is, glue, epoxy. I guess that's not glue. It's kind of like glue. Most of I'll leave that in the crate 90% of the time. And then 1% of the time I'll take it. I didn't hear that either. What? Alright, we got an airdrop. That seems really early, right? On the other side of the map. Which I could not hear. I don't think we're gonna get that one. I wonder if that's a... Oh, I know where this guy was. I wonder if that airdrop was called in, because it seems really early. This raid just started, right? Thought I heard a footstep, dude. I was panicking. That's like, what is that, Wasteland? Prison? I don't think we're going to be very competitive for that airdrop. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, right, also I forgot, I'm wearing tan. I was literally talking a whole thing about how I was wearing a tan vest, and then forgot I was in a tan vest. I was curious how that guy did so much damage to me. That's probably how. We're not very kitted. So I'm hoping to keep most of my fights fairly long range. So when I said I know where this guy came from, it's because he had the SKS drum mag. Right there. He had that in his bag. So 90% sure that he spawned right down here. Probably on the other side of those rocks. Came this way from the beach because there's a very... I won't call it a... No, I'll call it a static spawn. I'm going to do it. We're calling it a static spawn. There's a very static spawn down there in the beach by those containers that usually drops a whatever SKS drum mag. Alright, let's keep going. It's getting pretty quiet now. I guess it makes sense I can't hear that airdrop. It's on the other side of the planet, basically. I've made this joke a few times to myself. It's not a good joke, but I think it's funny. How they made this map really big, right? So there's like 24 players on it, potentially. But it's so big that it feels like it's still kind of 2 maps. Like, it's a very small chance. Where's this bot? In my... We gotta run. Hold on. The people that spawn on the other half of the map, I feel like I'm never gonna see them. Because I can only go to so many points, they can only go to so many points. So they might as well be on another map, in my opinion. But what we did here was a silenced shot. Yeah, see, look, we can see those boxes are looted. I think that was the guy we killed. I don't think it was at us, unless we have a ton of... No. I was like, let's check our health, since we apparently aren't getting hit indications. More likely it was someone trying to kill a bot. We'll do a little peeky here. I'm not seeing much. And I don't think I saw any bots down low, right? We were just at that camp. We didn't see anything. So they were probably just recently killed. Their stamina good? Alright, there's one right there at least. I don't love the idea of approaching kitted shots when I don't know where they are. And I don't know if they know where I am. Hold on, we're supposed to use this other mag. Guys. There we go. See, it was the other mag. That's where we're missing all those shots. I think he was up. Above. Like, I think he was probably up above on those rocks shooting down into research. Could still be there. I'm not seeing any movement or anything. Alright, we'll just go up. That's my bet, at least. He looted radio. He's headed to research now, and he was killing some bots on his way out. But I could be completely wrong. I usually am, so I don't know. Like in that last raid, I was confident. I wasn't confident. But I didn't think about the fact that that guy knew exactly where I was, like, based on the fact that I killed his 2 teammates. And because of that, it was pretty stupid of me to stay in the same spot. I should have moved a little more. I don't think it would have made a huge difference, but definitely wasn't a smart play. It's dumb on me, but that's the stuff you kind of figure out. Alright, we have a bot there, bot there. That's the stuff you figure out after it's too late. But you try to learn from it for next time. We're getting so many shots over there. I think everybody is piling over to that airdrop. You know, we could still try to stop them though. So like, I gave up on it, right? Because I was like, we're not going to be the first ones there. But I don't think that matters. We just have to be the last one. So like, maybe we can pick a side to go to. And vest, okay. We can pick a side and try to get him at exfil or something. Alright, where is this guy going? Oof. That was pretty. We'll check that stuff in a little bit. I'm not too concerned. I think this works out. I kind of want to go that way anyway. So this all works out. We'll go in here. I just heard talking. I was like, is that a player? I have had players that have been in this building, even with the bots outside. So let's hope that's not the case here. This is a lot of bots. I don't think there's a player in here. Next shot. But it is possible to sneak in here without killing all the bots and stuff and staying very stealthy. Not going to tell you how to do it though, because then you're going to use it against me. I'm just kidding. You just have to usually just run in from that door and just get into the building really quick. Alright. Let's see. Anything good here? This is strange. This is probably our silence guy with the G3. That's one I've got a prediction on. We're going to see. Come on, let me eat the chocolate. I think we're going to see a G3 nerf eventually. It's been very popular and with good reason. It's just a very good gun. We're just ignoring those shots. Those aren't our problem right now. We're just here to collect oximeters. Alright, serious gaming time now. Make sure there's no one else upstairs. I feel like I saw something about like cards in here or something. Oh, so in that video I was talking about with all the static spawns and stuff, there was a lot I didn't know. But a general pattern was like, look on tables, look on chairs, look on desks, and you have a decent shot of finding them. Alright, let's go check upstairs. Good. Do a little whoop, 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 whoop. Fake out. Doesn't work as well if you don't make the sound effects, though. Oh, an actual med cabinet. That's exciting. Maybe we should have rushed over there quicker. I'm hearing so many shots still at whatever place that is. But I kind of feel like looting anyway. I think what we'll do, try to get to power plant and see if maybe someone's extracting there, but I doubt it. It's the people that are fighting for that airdrop are probably, they spawned pretty close to power plant, so they probably don't have that as an exfil. Nice. This is why we loot. We loot for this metal. This thing is worth a lot. Normally I advise against spending this much time in radar because you're gonna probably get trapped here by someone. But I'm feeling a little okay with it right now because we know someone already left radar. We've killed 2 people that were close and could have come to radar soon. So it should be relatively quiet, and also I feel like most of the map is getting their attention drawn elsewhere on the opposite side of the map. There might have been a flare spawn here in the video. I think there might have been. And there's a giraffe spawn on that corner. Huh. I don't know. You know what I think happened? I think the guy that was coming to radar, I think he left. I don't think he even really came in here. I think he heard the airdrop, saw the airdrop or whatever, and started going for it. That's great then. More loot for us. We're gonna leave now too, though. So we need to head to somewhere over there. This way. We're gonna head to mansion. Okay, Exfil's just opened. I think. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention actually to my compass at all. But I'm pretty sure that's Exfil's just opening. That's gotta be at us, right? Yeah. So let's go check out our kill on this dude, which was a pretty nice shot. I'm I'm happy with that one, man. But the Night Force honestly feels like you're cheating sometimes. I know it's not easy to get and it's expensive, so it deserves to be good. But I can't lie and say that I feel like the Night Force definitely feels like cheating at sometimes. Alright. Now I'm thinking though. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll go to power plant. It's like, should I go to power plant or should I wait for them at pier? They could just keep going towards like prison and research, but I feel like they'll want to go to pier. Just that thing, I think that will probably feel safer to them. So we could just camp out in mansion and hope to find them, but I don't know. I think there's a good static item spawn down here too, but I don't want to go down there right now because if we go down there, we have to climb all the way back up from the other side. It'll take a really long time. I don't feel like doing that. But I do have to sit here anyway to get our energy back, and then we'll keep moving. I didn't want to wait very long. Let's keep going. Every time though I get out of energy, I just think about how I'm so happy that they buffed energy regen and sprinting and everything when this map first came out. Because like, this was such a painful map to play on when everything first started. Because you'd be out of energy in like 12 seconds. Another G3. This is the other gun I'm seeing everywhere. Everybody's using G3s. Anyway, you'd be out of energy in like 12 seconds, and then you had to sit there for like 2 minutes just to try to get some energy back. It was not a super fun experience when New Island first came out. Well, 33. That's kind of funny. His name is Homie Leaps. And when we killed him, he was trying to leap out of this little crevice because I think he was stuck. This is a pretty good bet. Oh. No, it's a very good bag. Never mind. Okay. This is a very good bag. Alright, well that changes things a little bit for me, guys. I am much less interested in heading towards that airdrop now. I think I'm pretty happy. with just this stuff. I bet that this guy, he might have been the spawn we saw in the very beginning. And then he would have found, yeah, that kind of lines up. I think I know where he found this purple, but I've never found it myself, so it's hard to say for sure. But I think there's like two or so spawns inside the village underneath mansion where you can find purple cards. So that's what I'm betting he did. And I think we just want to get out of here safely now. So we're going to skip mansion. We're going to take this long route down here that's hopefully clear and safe, and we're going to get to pier. I'm happy with the purple card. I don't really care anymore about whatever these people find in airdrop. Alright, a really important thing, you guys don't think about this, that you should be thinking about, is when I was coming up here, I noticed that downed bot kit right there. Probably a bot. Can't know for sure, but it's probably a bot. That's going to immediately put me on edge. I'm going to play a little more cautious, a little slower, and just scan everything a bit more. But then very shortly later we saw this bot come walking around the corner. And that's going to put me a little bit more at ease now because he's so chill. So I'm going to be chill because I don't think there's anyone down in those houses. Could still be up here though. There's no bots that patrol up here, so I don't know. Let's not worry about that. Why would someone be up here? Now I'm thinking about all the times we had videos where we've seen like multiple people just like chilling back behind these rocks like 20 minutes into raid. I don't know why they're doing it, but it happens. Alright, I did just check my bot kill missions real quick, and I think we're done. I think we hit, I don't know which bot it was, but one of those bot kills we got us to T4, so nice. We don't have to wear these little crappy vests anymore. I mean, they're not bad. I've been wearing this vest for just too long though. I'm sick of it. I want to get some new drip, right? That's what we say. You guys probably hate me. Alright, so I think we have made an adequate amount of noise, taking out these bots and getting shot by them. So let's go for the exfil. The only thing I'm scared of right now is, like I said, the airdrop people could head this way. And this is a pretty exposed airdrop, exfil I mean. So we're just gonna keep our eye on the hill a little bit. Not seeing anything though, so let's run and hope for the best. Alright, well I got no complaints on that raid. So let's sell this stuff. Where'd my gun go? Oh, it's glued to my hand. Let's sell this stuff. Let's re-kit, and I'll see you in the next raid. Alright, this is a fun spawn, he says sarcastically. It can be fun, it can be fun. It's just, I don't like spawning in such a trapped location. Like, a lot of the spawns you can get out and get some range and maybe keep yourself safe. But not this spawn. This spawn, you probably have to fight your way out of this one. Some close range combat. Is that the right term for it? I don't know. And our first potential fight will be right above this hill. Alright, seems good. Okay, I mean, it doesn't always happen. The next thing we gotta watch for is across the hill. Alright, it's a bot. In general, I just try to get out of this spawn pretty quickly. Because you're trapped back there. And people are gonna find you. Alright, I feel a little better now. I like this little room here. Makes me feel safe. So, I like being in here. You guys are probably at me. Like. I don't think those are at me at all. Huh. Outside then? Someone's outside prison? Not seeing anything down there. By down there I mean across the yard. I don't see anyone on the hills. Alright, we're gonna go back into prison now that it seems really quiet. And hopefully we don't get trapped here, so let's go. That did more to us than I expected. Alright, that's an orange spawn. Nothing there. I don't even have to headshot these guys anymore. I should be doing it. I mean, the foul's pretty good. It basically 2 hits all the bots, which is nice. Those are not the good ones. Super good ones, so we're gonna leave it. I should still be working on the headshots though, because it's just good to practice. And it's better to save ammo as well. Alright. Let's use all these heals. Alright, and now we can loot. I like looting in this room. Gotten some good kills camping this room and waiting for people to come into prison. So this is one where I feel fairly safe. But who knows? I used to feel safe in old Radar, and then that changed at some point. Okay. This is another reason I like looting this room. You can find a Barrett. Can't complain about that. I probably can. I can find a way to complain about it. Ah, it gave me the Barrett now. What am I supposed to do with it now? I gotta carry it this whole time? There we go. That's my complaint, if I had to complain about something. I gotta decide, where are we going next? Ooh, a duck. Alright, this is for you guys. I will make sure that this duck gets home safely. Because I don't want you guys getting mad at me in chat for leaving it behind or losing it. Trying to decide where I want to go next is my thing. Like, the map's gone quiet. Not that I could tell where those shots were coming from anyway. In the first place. I actually don't even think I've seen another player. There might have been a player who got shot at one point that wasn't us, but okay, there's some shots we can work with that. I think it's one of these cabins that can hold a purple. I think it's here. I think it might be there, right on that bed. Not there right now though. Let's go towards the most recent shooting we heard, which was somewhere over there, I guess. I just want to get out of this area. I feel like old prison was a scary place. If you hung out there too long, you know, it was a scary place to be. But I think new prison is scarier. I don't like hanging out there. It definitely has to do with the fact... Oh, I see someone. Yay, maybe. Yay, maybe. Maybe yay. New prison is definitely scarier for the fact that you're in this, like, fishbowl. You're just waiting for everybody to just pop up on the hill and shoot you. I don't like being down there. I love fighting people, though, that are down in the fishbowl, though. But I'd hate being the fish. I want to be the fish. The fish hunter. I think I saw it. I mean, I did see someone all the way over there by power plant dancing around the rocks. I saw him for 1 second. I'm pretty sure it's a tier 6. Now let's see if I'm right. Probably long gone though. It took us a long time to get over here. Yeah, I don't... Oh, there's one of them. Dude, this Night Force is so dirty. I'm just like watching these people. They have no idea where I'm shooting from. It does kind of almost feel like cheating, huh? They're just so confused. And I would be too, because I'm shooting them from like 200 meters away with a silenced assault rifle. It's very, very quiet. He kind of looked like he was fighting someone though. I'm not ready to move in just yet. So we're very visible on this hill. I would know because we fought all those kitted guys on this hill, and I was having no trouble spotting them. Alright, what do you think? We think we're good? Unless you guys can tell me because this is a pre-recorded video. Sometimes I still think I've got chat with me, and then I ask you guys questions. But I don't have you guys right now. I was thinking about doing this recording as a live stream, but then I realized most of my videos, like all of my videos last week, were live stream edits. So I figured I should get back to my bread and butter, which is me talking to myself and a couple of you guys watching it. So that's why we're not live streaming this one, but we will be live streaming tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can make it there. Also, that does remind me, I do want to say a thank you to everybody for just coming in and watching the videos, hanging out in live streams, leaving comments, especially the hilarious ones. I mean, you guys make me laugh so much. And I love it. Ooh, that's always the scary part when you turn your back like that. But I was thinking, we definitely hit him at least once. He's probably healing. That was probably the guy that this dude was fighting that we killed. But anyway, you guys are the reason I keep making these videos so late into wipe. And also at the beginning of wipe, but mostly right now. Because, like, I'll be honest, I didn't really feel like playing today. And like, VR is so much work to set up. I didn't feel like doing it all. But then I posted a video today, and there was a couple of you commenting on it already with some just hilarious comments, really making me laugh. And I was like, you know what? We're good. We're going to go make another video. So that's my long-winded way of just saying, thanks, guys. And you are the reason I keep making these. So keep it up, because if it wasn't for you guys, I would have stopped a long time ago. So thank you all for just being so awesome. If we can get here, we might be in a pretty good spot. Assuming he didn't sprint away already. I'm hoping he's kind of still trapped down there. Oh my gosh, that was kind of funny. So there's two of them. That's news to me. Wait, did we get them all? We're at two. No, there's one left. There's one left. I couldn't tell if we maybe got a really lucky headshot on that second guy. Can we climb this rock? Is that even a good plan? Not sure. Probably not a great plan. I think we're going to keep rotating. As long as that guy doesn't just rush my spot, we should be fine to rotate here. Because we're giving up some good ground. But we're going to hope that we get even better ground because of it. Okay, that's looted. I don't even remember where we killed this guy now. I guess it's somewhere over there by some rocks. Let's just make a run for it. I don't think they would know. We grab this oximeter. I'm like, I can't resist the oximeter. Alright. Anyway, I was going to say, I don't think they would know exactly where I killed the first guy from, because I only took like 2 shots. But, I mean, they should know I'm somewhere near this camp, based on the bots shooting. And I have in no rush to find this guy, huh? I'm afraid he's going to kill me. That's why. That's why I'm taking my time looting and stuff. Probably a bot. Yeah. Alright, so he had plenty of time to rotate. He might be gone now. But I would expect that he'd probably try to get his friend's stuff. Which would take a little bit of time, right? I think we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Let's keep our range advantage here. We've got a nice rock. Good rock. Let's see if we get any movement in a minute. Alright. We got some movement. He is still there. He is still very healthy and alive. You know what we could do if we were more daring, if we were a daring fellow? Rotate down into the power plant. We could go up to that building, or we could rotate down, jump the rocks up, get over there and then shimmy up to that rock. But I'm not that daring. So we're going to wait this out a little longer. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. He got away from us. I think we got him pinned down by that rock. Probably getting his stamina back up. So this will be our chance to chase a little bit. And I think this might be as far as we go. I have a feeling that he has to go pretty far into the open to get out anymore. So I think we should have a good shot of getting him from here. His best bet is to keep going to the right. If he goes up that hill, I don't think he's escaping. We just can't get that last hit. Alright, we're gonna run on the open here, which is dangerous, but I don't think this guy's probably fighting back right now. I think he's just running for his life. Yeah, we just can't get that last hit on him, man. We're so close. I know we've gotten a couple good hits, but not enough. Kind of want to keep sprinting to the right, because I think going to shoreline. If we could climb this rock, that would be amazing. I think he just made it out. Keep going. I think I saw movement there, so I'm pretty sure he's gone. So we can do this aggressive move here. And then run up there. Yeah, I should have known it was too quick. That was someone else. Okay, we just gotta get back here. I did see someone over here though, so gotta be careful about that. I'm not feeling as confident about this position now. Oof. This guy is got the jukes, man. He's got the jukes. And all our mags are 2 ticks now. That's my fault for switching so often. Alright, so he's switched back now. He could be on the other side of this rock. We might meet him really soon. Can't believe we haven't killed him yet, though. I'm getting a little closer than I like. I don't really want to be this close to him. I think he's a better shot than I am. And he kind of has like a bit of a high ground advantage on me here. I have a snack. What if he rejuked? No, he didn't. Alright. I was gonna say, this guy has some good moves, so I'm like curious if he rejuked on me and went back that way. But we did see him right at the end there. So, we know we're close. Been a long stalk. Let's keep going. I lost him. Alright. I'm not sure if he actually went this way. Now I've lost him completely. He might actually still be behind me. That bot shooting right now is giving me some pause. We'll check if this bot is dead outside. We didn't shoot him. So if this bot's dead, that means this guy's here, and those bots are shooting me. Who knows? This is a mysterious man. We're never going to know his name if we don't find him again. Those bots can't be shooting me. He's got to still be out here, I think. Okay, maybe that bot was shooting me. Bummer. Alright, I think we lost it. I think he lost us. I can't believe we didn't get that kill area, though. It's hard, man. I have a hard time hitting sprinters. They're just so fast. I know I gotta, like, lead my shot probably a little bit more than I'm doing, but it's not the easiest thing. It's easy to say. It's hard to follow through with. So, oh well. You win some, you lose some, and sometimes they escape you. That's just Tabor. We're still alive. There was some good loot on the ground back there, too, that we could have gone back for. But I don't think I'm going to do that. We have power plant, so I'm going to finish looting a little bit here, and then we'll just exfil. Dude, I forgot we had a Barrett on the back of our gun this whole time. That's exciting. Yeah. Those footsteps are a bot. But that is not a bot. Alright, I think the chase is back on. I saw him up there on top of the power plant substation. So he's got to be heading towards pier, right? Or he's hiding in the substation. Looks like that bot's going to go rat him out. Let's get over this hill. Get a little space. I don't think he'll be looking for us right now because he's probably listening to those bots' footsteps. He might have made it all the way up the hill already. I don't think he did, though. We're going to try to get up there, I think. Get to that little tiny mountain. I think he's hiding out in the substation, though. I don't think he's left yet. If he did leave, pretty sure that bot would have started shooting again. The SKS bots are no joke. So I think we just have to wait him out a little bit here. I'm going to keep moving, actually. Haven't heard shots yet from Mansion or Village. So I wouldn't expect that he's made it there already. I do think he's still behind me in substation. But by the look of his movement and stuff, I suspect that he is trying to get to pier. So we might just try to beat him there and just wait. I wonder, can we see pier from here? Yes, we can. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully he didn't see me dropping down here. Okay, we can't see it very well, though. But I don't really want to get any closer. Yeah, there's no good cover over there. I think he's going to be behind us right now. So I'm going to wait. I can't actually really see the pier at all. It's very hazy. But I should be able to see movement or bot shots, so I think we're all right here. I think we'll have, excuse me, I think we'll have an indication that he's here. The only real danger is if he also chooses to come down here, which I suspect he won't. Alright, so that is bots. That's that SKS bot, so I think he's leaving power plant now. Actually, this is good too. We need to let him get a little more comfortable. Let him feel a little safer. So that we can make easier shots. Oh man, we got juked hard, guys. I don't think we can catch him now. He double backed again. This guy, maybe he saw us or maybe he's just incredibly smart. But I just heard the shipping shots. Could be a new player, but most likely that's him doubling back to escape from shipping now. Nice play, nice play. We're going to try to leave then. By power plant. I don't think we have any chance of catching him at shipping. I don't know. It could be someone else. There's a lot of fire over there, but I'm pretty sure that's him. I don't think there's anyone else in this area. So, you know, it's a lot harder to exfil camp now than like in the sense that like I used to like to exfil camp and not like camp it, but I knew where you were going and I was just going to wait for you to get there. It's a lot harder now because I don't know where you're going as often. There's a lot more spawns or a lot more exfils you can take out. But I'm pretty sure that's him. Maybe he's trying to draw us in. I'm still going to play it a little cautious in here in case he's still hiding in here. But I don't think he is. What's that? 6.81 probably. Oh no, it's not. Wow, a different type for once. That's exciting. Yeah, he's still in the raid though. That's not our blood. I had to check the kills one more time. I was like, maybe we got lucky. You know, maybe he like bled out. Maybe he's not gonna make it to exfil. We were hitting him so many times. We just weren't getting that magical final hit that we needed. So I'm sure there's a chance that he's like bleeding out right now. But I don't think there's a chance he's here anymore. So let's finish up looting, and then we'll get out. I think he's like joy firing now, letting us know that he lived and we didn't get him. But good for him, man. He earned that one. He juked us so hard, dude. He juked us so hard. I'm pretty sure I broke a leg or something. I'm pretty sure. Because that one hurt. Is that a good metaphor? No, that metaphor kind of sucked. Alright. This makes me feel a little better. We got another duck. Yay. Quack, quack. Oh, man, we got to get going. We are about to dehydrate to death. I don't think... Okay, I don't think that's how you say that, but you get the idea. Alright, just a little bit more looting, and then we will leave. Never know, may find something like another Barrett in here. Probably not, that's a pretty rare find. I don't think I like any of that stuff right now. Okay, we didn't find anything good. Let's go home. Alright guys, I'm sad. I'm sad that guy juked us, but props to him, like I said. He played pretty well. He was keeping us on our toes. Almost got us at one point too. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video, I think. So I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to wish you a good day. And thank you all for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.